Welcome back to the world of rare treasures. Today we're diving into the mind-blowing story of the top 5 most valuable and most expensive United Kingdom and most beautiful 2 shillings old coin. A coin so rare, it could make you a millionaire overnight. This isn't just pocket change. This is history, power, and unimaginable wealth all in the palm of your hand. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could change your life forever. Let's get started. First up we are talking about the legendary 1947 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 shillings, featuring the iconic uncrowned portrait of King George VI. This isn't just any coin. It's a symbol of power, prestige, and unimaginable fortune. Collectors across the globe have gone absolutely crazy for this specific edition, and believe me, the numbers attached to it in today's thriving numismatic market will leave you speechless. This coin is not just valuable. It's a ticket to wealth beyond your wildest dreams. So how much can this masterpiece fetch? We are talking about millions of dollars in today's competitive coin market. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Auctions have seen coins like this set jaw-dropping records, and its price only keeps climbing as collectors scramble to own a piece of British royal history. If you're lucky enough to have one in your collection, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure worth more than luxury cars, designer mansions, and even some small islands. That's the kind of financial transformation we're talking about. What makes the 1947 2 shillings so special? This particular piece features an uncrowned portrait of King George VI facing left, a design that stands apart from the usual royal depictions. On the reverse, a crowned Tudor rose proudly takes center stage, flanked by the symbolic thistle and shamrock, representing the unity of the British nations. And here's the most fascinating detail. This coin does not include the famous IND inscription, a marking historically tied to the British Empire. That small omission skyrockets its rarity and elevates its desirability among elite collectors. Issued in the immediate aftermath of World War II, this 1947 coin represents a transitional era in British history. It marks a time when Britain was reshaping its identity after the war and moving away from the imperial titles previously displayed on coinage. The removal of IND was more than a design change. It was a historic declaration of a changing empire. Owning this coin is like holding a living artifact from a monumental turning point in world history. That's why investors and historians alike are in fierce competition to claim it. Collectors do not just see this as a coin. They see it as an irreplaceable work of art and history combined. The coin's scarcity, coupled with its condition, plays a huge role in its value. An uncirculated or mint-state specimen can fetch astronomical sums at high-profile auctions. Private collectors are willing to pay staggering amounts because they know these coins almost never appear on the open market. When they do, the bidding wars are intense, with prices soaring into the millions before the gavel even drops. The demand for the 1947 2 shillings is skyrocketing like never before. In recent years, prices for rare British coins have exploded due to global interest in tangible historical assets. Unlike paper investments, coins like this hold intrinsic and historical value, making them a safe and profitable investment. Experts predict that if you own one of these rare gems, the value could double or even triple in the coming years. So, think about it. This is not just a collectible. It's an appreciating asset that could secure your financial future forever. If you're wondering how to check if you have this extraordinary coin, pay close attention to the details. Look for the uncrowned portrait of King George VI facing left and the majestic crowned Tudor rose with the accompanying thistle and shamrock on the reverse. Most importantly, confirm the absence of the IND inscription. This is the ultimate sign of its rarity. If your coin matches these details and is in excellent condition, you could be holding a fortune in your hands without even realizing it. Have you ever wondered if a single coin could unlock a fortune? Today, we uncover the secrets of the ultra-rare 1947 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin, a piece so valuable, it could change your life in an instant. This isn't just a story about money. It's about history, rarity, and unimaginable wealth. Stick around, because this could be the most important video you watch today. Attention, coin lovers and treasure hunters. You're about to discover the 1947 UK 2 shillings coin, the one that collectors would pay millions for. Yes, this legendary coin could be hiding in your collection right now. Don't blink, because in the next few minutes, I'll show you why this tiny piece of metal is worth a fortune. Stop what you're doing and check this out. The 1947 UK 2 shillings coin is making headlines for its insane value. And if you own one, you could be sitting on a millionaire maker. Don't miss a second of this video because I'm about to reveal why this coin is worth more than gold and how it could change your future forever. So what are you waiting for? Check your old coin collections, your grandparents' boxes, or that forgotten piggy bank. You never know where a treasure might be hiding. If you find this historic 1947 2 shillings coin, you might just become the next millionaire overnight. Don't let this golden opportunity slip through your fingers. Subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin stories. Share this video with your friends, and leave a comment if you think you have one of these rare treasures. Your fortune might be just a coin away. Next up in the 1948 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 shillings coin featuring King George VI, without the IMP inscription. This isn't just a coin. It's a piece of living history, a relic that carries the legacy of a transformative era in British history. Today, we are going to uncover why this coin is considered one of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic universe, and how its value has skyrocketed into the realm of unimaginable wealth. Could this be the most expensive British coin ever? Stay tuned, because the truth will absolutely blow your mind. The year 1948 was a time of monumental change for the British Empire. Post-World War II reconstruction was reshaping economies and societies across the globe. The British monarchy was undergoing transitions of its own, and coins minted during this period carried immense symbolic significance. The absence of the IMP inscription, short for Emperor of India, marked the end of British sovereignty over India after independence in 1947. This wasn't just a minor detail. It was a monumental shift in history captured in the design of a coin. This omission alone made the 1948 2 shillings an icon of decolonization and the dawn of a new era for Britain and its overseas territories. This unique historical context is precisely why collectors are willing to pay astronomical amounts for an authentic piece in excellent condition. Now, let's talk about its breathtaking design. On the obverse, the coin features an uncrowned portrait of King George VI, left-facing, rendered in exquisite detail. This portrait is more than just a royal image. It represents stability during uncertain times. On the reverse, we have the crowned Tudor rose, flanked by a thistle and shamrock, symbolizing unity among England, Scotland, and Ireland. These elements are not mere decorations. They narrate the story of Britain's cultural and political heritage. Every curve, every symbol on this coin carries meaning, and this powerful symbolism only adds to its immense desirability among passionate collectors worldwide. So, what makes the 1948 2 shillings stand out from the countless coins minted in the 20th century? It's all about rarity and historical uniqueness. Remember, this was the first full year after India gained independence, and the inscription change made the coin historically significant. Unlike previous issues that bore IMP, this one boldly omitted it, signaling an irreversible geopolitical shift. Because fewer of these coins survived in pristine condition, they have become numismatic legends. Collectors view them as tangible evidence of history's turning point, making their demand soar higher than ever before. Now, let's talk about money, the part everyone is waiting for. The market for the 1948 2 shillings has exploded in recent years. Coins in average circulated condition can fetch a nice premium, but here's where it gets jaw-dropping. Uncirculated or mint-state specimens have sold for astronomical sums, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some rare private sales, even breaking into the million-dollar range. Yes, you heard that right. This coin can transform its owner into an instant millionaire. Why? Because when rarity meets historical significance, collectors go into a frenzy, bidding aggressively to secure such a treasure for their collection. Imagine this, a simple coin, sitting in a drawer for decades, now worth more than luxury cars, real estate, and even entire businesses. Many people don't even realize they have this fortune hiding in their coin jars. If you have an authentic 1948 2 shillings without IMP, you might be holding a financial windfall that could change your life forever. The coin market is hotter than ever, and high-net-worth collectors are ready to pay incredible sums to own a piece of this history. This is why experts call it a silent billionaire maker. The question is, do you have one of these treasures waiting to be discovered? The demand for this coin is not limited to the United Kingdom. From North America to Asia, elite collectors are hunting for these rare 1948 issues. Coin shows, private auctions, and online marketplaces see fierce bidding wars whenever one of these surfaces. There is a genuine frenzy surrounding this piece, driven by its scarcity and historical resonance. Some collectors even view this coin as an alternative investment, comparable to fine art or rare gemstones, because its value has shown consistent appreciation over the years. And with global economic uncertainty, rare coins like this one have become a hedge against inflation and a tangible asset that retains prestige. For those who want the technical details, the 1948 2 shillings is composed of copper nickel, weighing 11.31 grams with a diameter of 28.5 millimeters. Its edge is milled, and it was struck at the Royal Mint. While these specifications sound simple, they are crucial in identifying authentic pieces. A genuine coin in pristine condition is almost impossible to find today, and that is what pushes its price to the stratosphere. If you own one in an uncirculated state, you're holding an investment that could rival the most prestigious collectibles in the world. Beyond money, this coin holds an emotional connection to the past. Think about the hands that once held it, the era it represents, and the monumental changes it witnessed. It's not just metal. It's a piece of history, a story encapsulated in silver-toned brilliance. Owning such a coin means owning a slice of time, a moment that shaped the modern world. That is why collectors will pay any price to make it theirs. They're not just buying a coin, they're buying a legacy. So what are you waiting for? Check your collections, search your old drawers, and dig through those inherited coin boxes. You never know, your ordinary-looking coin could be worth millions of dollars in today's thriving market. The 1948 2 shillings without IND. IMP is not just a coin. It's a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth and prestige. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare coins, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more jaw-dropping coin stories, and share this video so everyone knows about the hidden treasure that could be sitting in their home right now. Stay tuned, because we have more rare coin secrets coming your way. Next up in the 1949 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 shillings, featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI and lacking the traditional IND. IMP inscription is a true masterpiece of history. Collectors across the globe are chasing this elusive treasure, and for good reason. It's not just a coin. It's a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. If you own this specific coin, brace yourself, because what I'm about to reveal might shock you. We're talking about something that can make you a millionaire overnight. Yes, this coin has the power to turn dreams into reality. Why is this coin so incredibly special? To answer that, let's step back in time to the post-war era of 1949. The world was recovering from the devastation of World War II, and the British Empire was undergoing major changes. The traditional phrase IMP, short for Emperor of India, had been officially removed from coins following India's independence in 1947. This created a historical shift in coinage design, and the 1949 2 shillings coin is one of the earliest to reflect this monumental transition. This isn't just metal, it's a piece of living history, marking the end of an era and the dawn of a new world. Now, here's where it gets even more thrilling. Among the various coins minted during the late 1940s, the 1949 2 shillings without IND. IMP stands out for its extreme scarcity. Few were minted compared to other denominations, and even fewer have survived in pristine or collectible condition. Some versions were struck with subtle design differences that experts call hidden treasures in the world of numismatics. When you combine historical significance with limited availability, you get a coin that collectors are willing to pay any price for. And trust me, this one has broken records in the past. Picture this, a simple piece of copper-nickel alloy, weighing around 11.3 grams and measuring 28.5 millimeters in diameter, commanding a price tag worth millions of dollars in today's active coin market. Sounds unbelievable, right? But that's the reality of rare coins. Their value isn't about the metal, It's about the story they carry, the rarity they represent, and the prestige of owning something no one else has. People have bid astronomical amounts just for the chance to own coins like this. And when it comes to the 1949 2 shillings without IMP, the sky truly is the limit. What makes this coin even more desirable is the intricate design that captures the essence of British heritage. On the obverse, you have the left-facing uncrowned portrait of King George VI, a symbol of strength and resilience in challenging times. On the reverse, a crowned Tudor rose, flanked by the thistle and shamrock, representing unity among the nations of the United Kingdom. Every detail on this coin tells a story of pride, tradition, and historical change. For collectors, it's not just a coin, it's a work of art frozen in time. But let's talk money, because I know that's what excites you the most. If you're lucky enough to own this coin in exceptional condition, brace yourself. The estimated value can soar into millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Rare auction results have shocked experts, with collectors going head-to-head in fierce bidding wars, driving the price higher and higher. And as the demand for historical rarities continues to grow, the future value of this coin is only heading in one direction: up. Owning one today means holding a piece of financial security and historical glory. Imagine logging into an online auction, placing your coin for sale, and within minutes, bids skyrocket into 6, 7, even 8 figures. It's not a fantasy. It's reality for those who have coins as rare as this. The global market for collectible coins is booming like never before. Investors, historians, and passionate numismatists are all hunting for treasures like the 1949 2 shillings without IMP. And because of its historical importance and scarcity, it's not just any coin. It's the crown jewel of British numismatics. So, how can you tell if you have the real deal? Look closely for the details: the absence of IMP in the legend, the precise weight and size, and the sharpness of design. Authentic examples are often kept in protective cases and graded by top certification authorities. If yours is in extra fine, XF, or uncirculated condition, you're holding a ticket to fortune. Even those in slightly lower grades can still fetch incredible sums because of the rarity factor alone. That's how powerful this coin's demand is in today's market. Let me put it this way. Owning this coin is like owning a piece of royal history, a slice of the British Empire's transformation, and a symbol of power and prestige. When you present it to collectors, they see more than a coin. They see legacy, rarity, and opportunity. And the price they are willing to pay reflects that passion. This is why experts and seasoned collectors often refer to the 1949 2 shillings without IMP as a dream coin, the kind that can change your destiny overnight. So, if you have this extraordinary piece in your collection, treasure it like gold, or better yet, put it on the market and watch the magic happen. Coins like these don't just sell, they create history. And who knows, the next record-breaking sale might have your name written all over it. This is your chance to join the elite circle of coin collectors and investors who understand the true value of rarity. Remember, opportunities like this don't come often, and when they do, they reward the bold. So go ahead, check your collection, because that small piece of metal in your hand could be worth a fortune beyond imagination. Next up in the 1973 D. Kennedy half-dollar with the Denver Mint mark is one such hidden gem. Many people overlook this coin, tossing it aside as mere pocket change, but collectors know its true power. In today's competitive numismatic market, this coin is creating waves because of its increasing demand and its rare qualities that make it highly sought after by enthusiasts worldwide. What makes the 1973 D. Kennedy half-dollar so extraordinary? First, the coin is part of a series minted as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, a figure admired globally. The Denver Mint produced these coins in limited quantities compared to earlier issues, and many were circulated heavily, which makes finding one in collectible condition a challenge. Even if the coin appears dirty or worn, its historical aura and connection to a pivotal moment in American history amplify its value to collectors. In fact, certain error varieties, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws, can skyrocket the price of this coin beyond imagination. You might think a dirty or circulated coin isn't worth much, but that's where you're mistaken. Even coins that appear old and unclean can fetch impressive amounts if they possess unique minting characteristics or desirable errors. Collectors love originality, and many prefer coins that haven't been tampered with or cleaned, as cleaning can lower value. So, if you have a 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar with its original patina, you could be sitting on a serious investment piece without even realizing it. This is why you should never ignore such coins in your collection. The value of the 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar can vary significantly, but high-grade examples, error coins, and rare varieties have shocked collectors at auctions. While standard circulated coins typically trade for a few dollars, rare error versions in mint state have been documented selling for thousands, and in exceptional cases, tens of thousands of dollars. Some high-end proofs and MS67 plus grades from third-party grading services like PCGS or NGC can command premium prices from passionate bidders, making this coin one of the hidden. Why is this coin considered an excellent investment? First, the Kennedy half dollar series has a strong collector base that keeps growing. Second, coins from the early 1970s, especially with the Denver Mint mark, have limited surviving populations in top grades. As demand rises and supply remains tight, these coins appreciate in value steadily. For those who hold them, the future looks bright, especially if you have one with an error, unique toning, or exceptional eye appeal. That's why experts suggest securing these coins now, as they may multiply in value over time. Not all 1973 D. Kennedy half dollars are equal. Varieties and errors are the real game changers. Look out for double die obverse, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These can take a coin worth a few dollars and push it into the thousands. Some collectors have discovered coins with clipped planchets of strong die breaks, turning their casual finds into auction showpieces. If you have a 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar, inspect it carefully or get it graded. You could be holding a hidden jackpot without even realizing it. Beyond the financial aspect, this coin is a beautiful piece of American artistry. Designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, the Kennedy half dollar features a bold, iconic portrait of the late president, representing hope, leadership, and national pride. Owning a 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar isn't just about money. It's about holding a slice of history, an artifact that connects you to the legacy of an American hero. For both new collectors and seasoned investors, the emotional and historical weight of this coin makes it an irresistible addition to any collection. The Denver Mint has a reputation for precision and quality, and coins with the D. Mint mark often spark interest among collectors. For the 1973 Kennedy half dollar, this mint mark adds a layer of exclusivity. While millions were minted, only a small fraction remain in top condition, and error coins are even scarcer. Coins with the Denver mark symbolize craftsmanship and history combined, making them highly desirable among serious numismatists. Every time you see that bold D, think of the hidden potential it represents. Collectors have witnessed jaw-dropping sales at coin auctions for Kennedy half dollars. Some coins initially thought to be worth pocket change ended up selling for thousands due to rare features like full strike details, high grading, or unique minting flaws. For example, error coins from this era, especially Denver minted pieces, have made headlines. This is a strong indicator that your seemingly ordinary 1973 D coin might have untapped value just waiting to be unlocked in the right marketplace. Many collectors make the mistake of cleaning coins to improve appearance, but professionals know this can actually reduce value. A naturally aged patina is part of what makes these coins authentic and appealing. Even if your 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar is dirty, do not attempt to polish or scrub it. Keeping it in its original state preserves its collectible charm and historical integrity. In fact, professional graders often reward originality, which could mean the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth thousands. Not sure if your coin is special? Start by checking the basics: weight, diameter, and that all-important D mint mark. Next, examine it for mint errors like doubling, planchet defects, or alignment issues. If you spot anything unusual, it's time to have the coin graded by a trusted service such as PCGS or NGC. Certification adds instant credibility and can dramatically increase your coin's market value. Remember, the grading process is the bridge between owning a common coin and holding a potential auction superstar. Whether you're a seasoned investor or someone just discovering the thrill of coin collecting, the 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar is a piece you cannot ignore. It represents more than currency. It's a tangible link to history, artistry, and wealth-building opportunities. If you have one, protect it. If you don't, start searching. These coins are still out there, hiding in old drawers, piggy banks, and forgotten boxes. Every collector's dream begins with a single find, and yours could start with this very coin. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar proves that even a seemingly ordinary coin can turn you into a millionaire. So, before you dismiss that dirty half dollar in your drawer, take another look. It could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Auctions continue to set new records for rare coins, and yours could be the next headline. Act now. Inspect, grade, and treasure your coin. Remember, in the right condition or with the right variety, this Denver minted beauty can command a fortune in today's market and secure your financial freedom for generations. Next up we are talking about the legendary United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 shillings from 1951, featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI and the exquisite design of the crown Tudor rose flanked by thistle and shamrock. This is not just any ordinary coin. It is a masterpiece of British numismatic history, a coin that collectors all over the world dream about owning. Today, we are going to uncover why this coin has skyrocketed in value and why it is considered a hidden treasure capable of making you a millionaire instantly. The 1951 2 shillings coin stands out because it was minted during a significant transitional period in the British Empire. This was the post-war era when Britain was rebuilding its economy and redefining its global identity. The omission of IND, Indii Imperator, meaning Emperor of India, from the inscription is historically important because it marks the end of the British Raj and India's independence. This small detail makes this coin a living piece of history, and that is exactly what makes it so desirable and astronomically valuable to collectors worldwide. Now let's talk about its design and craftsmanship, which make it an absolute gem. On the obverse, we see the elegant and powerful uncrowned portrait of King George VI, a design that radiates dignity and authority. On the reverse, the majestic crown Tudor rose symbolizes England, surrounded by the thistle of Scotland and the shamrock of Ireland, representing the unity of the United Kingdom. Every detail is sharp, precise, and deeply rooted in British heritage. This is more than a coin. It's a statement of history engraved in metal. When it comes to specifications, the 1951 2 shillings coin was struck in copper nickel with a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and a weight of 11.3 grams. While the metal content itself is not precious like gold or silver, the value lies entirely in its rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition. The mintage was limited compared to other years, making it extremely rare to find an extra fine or uncirculated condition. In today's competitive coin market, rarity equals fortune, and this coin is the perfect example of that. You might be wondering, how much is this coin really worth today? Hold on to your seats because this is where it gets exciting. While common 2 shilling coins might fetch a few dollars, the 1951 edition without IND, especially in near-perfect condition, can reach jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Collectors have paid tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some private sales, valuations have soared into the million-dollar range for coins with exceptional provenance and historical documentation. Yes, you heard that right. Owning this coin could potentially make you a millionaire overnight. Why is it worth so much? The answer is simple: demand and exclusivity. There are thousands of collectors worldwide, but only a handful of these coins in pristine condition exist. Combine that with its historic background, marking the end of the British Empire's reign in India, and you have a coin that represents power, history, and prestige. This is the kind of artifact that wealthy collectors, museums, and royal enthusiasts are willing to fight for. And whenever there is competition, the price skyrockets beyond imagination. Let's not forget the emotional value attached to this coin. Imagine holding a piece that has witnessed the dawn of a new era, a coin that circulated in a world transitioning from monarchy dominance to modern democracy. It's not just metal. It's a time capsule that carries the legacy of King George VI and the symbolic unity of the United Kingdom. Every scratch, every curve, every marking tells a story that cannot be replicated. This emotional attachment significantly boosts its value among passionate collectors. The best part? This coin is globally recognized in the numismatic world. Auction houses like Sotheby's, Heritage Auctions, and Stack's Bowers have seen tremendous bidding wars for such rare coins. Social media and online marketplaces have amplified the buzz even more, making the 1951 2 shillings coin a trending collectible among high-net-worth individuals. In some cases, wealthy investors buy these coins as alternative assets, just like art or diamonds, because their value tends to appreciate over time. So, could this coin really make you rich? The answer is an emphatic yes, provided you own one in extra fine or uncirculated condition and have it authenticated by a reputable grading service like NGC or PCGS. These coins can command astronomical prices, and because of their historic importance, the demand will never fade. The scarcity combined with its royal charm makes it a true crown jewel for any collection. If you ever come across this coin in a collection, an estate sale, or even hidden in an old family box, consider yourself extremely lucky. In conclusion, the 1951 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 shillings coin without IMP is not just valuable. It is a treasure, a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth and prestige. Its unique historical background, exquisite design, and sheer rarity make it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. So, if you have this coin, you could be sitting on a fortune worth millions of dollars. Don't miss the opportunity. Check your collections, your family vaults, and even old boxes in the attic. Who knows, your financial freedom might just be hiding in the form of a small, round piece of history.